What's going on, everybody? Today we're back with another Madden video, and today we're going to be rebuilding a 0 overall team. We're going to be starting with nothing. We're going to make something. We're going to do Super Bowl. Let's go, baby. Let's get right into it. Alright, as you can see, the Bears are a 0 overall. Nathan Peterman is our starting quarterback. This is not going to be an easy rebuild, but we're going to be here for it. Let's get it. Last video I did, y'all told me to turn off progressive fatigue, so I'm going to do that here. So thanks for letting me know that. One more thing before we get into it, make sure like, subscribe, hit that bell, stay tuned for some of my next videos. They're going to be bangers, trust me. Alright, Coach Hingle McCringleberry is ready to take on this rebuild and bring the Chicago Bears to a national Super Bowl championship. There's honestly no need to even do training camp this year. We're just going to skip ahead and go right to the playoffs because, let's be honest, we know we're not winning any games this season. So I'll see y'all then. And in this universe, I guess the draft hasn't happened yet. We're going to be using the 2024 rookies. And by the way, this is what the full roster looks like week 1. At quarterback, we had Nathan the Goat Peterman, W quarterback. Always going to put in that work. Be the #1 guy, gets a second chance, but didn't do too well, sadly. Offense, Darnell Mooney, 12 overall. This guy, straight trash, 12 overall. Name speaks for itself, I'd say. And let's take a look at the defense. We got some dogs here. We got, this guy has 11 upgrade points. Never gonna see them, but you know, hey, 11 upgrade points is pretty good, so good on him. And let's take a look at the season recap. Let's see what happened this year in the NFL. So the Ravens beat the Niners in the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson wins the Super Bowl MVP. Patrick Mahomes wins the NFL MVP. The one good thing about having a 0 overall team is you don't need to worry about re-signing anybody. So that's going to be good. Free agency has some players, actually. Tyron Smith, Amari Cooper, DJ Reader. Honestly, we could go for... Kyle Duggar has some interest in us. We might actually go for him. D-tackle wouldn't be bad. The Davian Clowney has some interest. Only thing is, these guys are a little old. That's all. Odell Beckham wouldn't be a bad third option for us. I'm probably going to draft a receiver this year, but would be bad as a filler for this year. We're going to go ahead and throw some offers for sure. We've got our 5 guys. Not like the restaurant, but...
What?
Let's advance here. We got 4 out of the 5. Only guy that hasn't signed is Zach Moss. Maybe he'll sign here. I'm not going to reevaluate, but... Alright, well, we got all the guys we wanted, so that's really good. Alright, we got Zach Moss, so... And just like that, we're going to start the NFL draft, and might be a lot of trading down this year. I could see if we get some good deals, that we just get as much picks as possible, stockpile maybe for this year, and also next year. Because we just need to fill out this team, really. So, honestly, the Lions don't need a quarterback, so we could trade back to #2. I definitely want to select Caleb Williams just because I know he's going to be good. Or we could go with Drake May, honestly. Either way would be fun. I might end up doing Drake May just because it's different from real life and just be something different. So we're going to do Trade Finder. We're going to shop around this #1 pick, see what offers we get. I'll get back with you when we find a good trade. Okay, wow, this trade is scarily close to going through. I'm gonna build around this. I'm gonna see what we can get for this. I don't know if this will go through, but if it does, hey, it's close. I'm gonna do... Still have Justin Fields on the roster. We really don't have players to trade away. I forget that. But maybe trade away this 5th round pick. It's so close. Maybe a 4th from next year as well. Or maybe a 3rd from next year. Get rid of that 4th. See if this goes through. And it does. Wow. Big blockbuster trade. We trade to the next pick and we get a Monra. I mean, that's huge. I don't know how we pulled that off. Alright, so we pulled off that huge trade. We're going to advance to our next pick. I don't know who they selected. Doesn't tell me. It's kind of annoying. But I guess we could just figure it out through this. Caleb Williams is still here. I mean, alright, we can just trade down again. I still don't know who they picked. That's kind of annoying that I can't figure that out. But we're gonna trade down with Washington too. We might end up getting Jaden Daniels. I don't want Caleb Williams, honestly, because the Bears got him in real life. I want to do something different. Alright, we got this trade to go through. 3rd overall pick, 2nd from this year, 4th from this year for our 2nd overall pick, 5th next year. I want to keep trading down, but I feel like it's cheesy. But we need all the help we can get, though. That's the thing. We're just going to stick at 3 and pick. We're going to go with Drake May. Lock it in. Boom. He is a hidden dev, like we know. Xavier Worthy is tempting here, but I think Brian Thomas makes the most sense. He's the best out of these. You could argue Adonai Mitchell, but I think Brian Thomas is the best, so we'll go with him. Hidden dev, 95 speed. Very nice. Alright, we advanced, and Kool-Aid is the last guy on the board, so we are going to trade up for him, because I don't want to risk him not being on the board. I was either going for Quinion, Cooper DeJean, or Kool-Aid, so let's do that. Let's trade up and get Kool-Aid. Alright, we trade a handful of picks from this year and years beyond, so we trade up a few, grab that 30th pick. We're going to get Kool-Aid here. All-time name team. Wow, he's only normal dev. That does suck, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's go with Peyton Wilson, sure. Maybe a little bit of a reach there, but who cares? I know he's gonna be good. Christian Mahogany's here. I do like him. I'm gonna go with another offensive line. We need to build this offensive line. All right. Good pick there. Elite speed. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to take Theo Johnson. Why not? Normal. Don't even know how good he is. Like I said, this gets to the point where I'm not as familiar with these players. So let's go to the next round here. We could pick up another wide receiver. Malik Washington is also really good. The Dolphins drafted him. I think we need a taller guy like Johnny Wilson, who was on the board. But I won't get into that. Malik Washington is obviously super fast. But also Javon Baker is my boy. UCF, got a rep. He also has great speed. I'm going to go Javon Baker. He's normal dev. Don't care. Malik Washington's probably better. But Javon Baker's my boy. Again, Mason Smith is here still. I think we're going to go with him. He's also a normal dev. That's alright. We just really need to fill out this team. Alright, like I always say, moment of truth. Draft recap. Let's see the overalls of our guys. Drake May, 78 overall. Nice. Brian Thomas, 76. McKinstry is a 74. Paul is a 73. Wilson, 73. Mahogany, 72. Johnson, 72. Baker's is only a 70. And then this guy was awful. D-tackle, 69. So, pretty decent draft there. Alright, first order of business, we're going to sign some free agents just to fill out the rest of this roster. We don't want any 12 overall players starting this year. Alright, so here's a final look at the team. We got everything filled out. Great wide receiver room to start off. Brian Thomas, I'm going to make him a wide receiver 2. Actually, yeah, I'll keep him a wide receiver 2. Zach Moss, running back. Might sign another running back. Drake May, quarterback. Terrible offensive line, but hopefully we're going to be able to develop them. Linebacker core looks pretty decent. DBs, pretty ass. D-line, pretty ass. We're not going to win any games this year. I'd be shocked if we won more than one game. But this year we're definitely going to do training camp. If we get any dev trades, I'll show y'all, but I'm just going to speed through that real quick. At the mid-season mark, we are 6-1. This is more surprising than a stripper in church, fellas. This might be the magnum opus thus far in the video. We have a breakout Kool-Aid McKinstry. Okay, this is a perfect time to stop advancing. You know what? Second year, To hop in here and see if we can get this dev trait for Kool-Aid McKinstry. Alright boys, we're going in on defense. We're going to use her in on Kool-Aid McKinstry. Try to get him that dev trait. Also, by the way, the player models are broken. I'm going to try to see what I can do to make them at least a little bit more normal. All of our players are going to look like that. So, unfortunate. The Patriots have it that way too. I'm not going to change it for all the teams because it would take forever. But as you can see, Kool-Aid kind of looks a little goofy out there. Cool. Big hit. And we miss. Big play here. Goes right. It's a pick! Oh my god, he nails at the 1. What are you doing, Eric Kendricks? He nails it at the 1. Throws it deep, and he's wide open. Shipley is fucking us up, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Actually, oh, it's Marvin Harrison Jr. I thought that was Will Shipley. It would make sense. I wouldn't think Will Shipley had X Factor, but can't tell who's who. Oh, and we sell. We sold. Yeah, that might have been on us, but that's alright. Let's get a pick here. Let's try to bait him. Kirk Cousins. You ain't shit. Oh, give me that! Let's go! Come on, take that back for a touchdown. Oh, we get no blocks. But what a play there from Kool-Aid McKinstry. You'll love to see it. We got the trait, so whatever. Maybe it was only 1. Maybe I just needed 1. I played the whole game for no reason. Whatever. Sometimes I just don't read, so whatever. Okay, we got 2 breakouts this time on offense, both on offense. Amon-Ra is gonna try to go up to X Factor. I mean, it's gonna be Zach Moss, but let's see if we can get this done. But we get another Tanda breakout. I've never seen this before, honestly. Actually, I have. I'm lying. I think this is just XP, right? Bonus rewards. So probably XP or some ratings boost. All right. Well, we got our work cut out for us. Let's get her done. All right. Fuck, I forgot to fix the receivers or the players the way they look. Oh well. Force it. Boom, we get a catch. Good start for Amon-Ra there. Ooh, leads it a little too far. Doesn't matter. Amon-Ra makes a catch. Let's go, Amon-Ra. Oh, barely gets tripped up there. Amon-Ra. Boom. Let's go. Okay. Probably gonna have Amon-Ra open. Yep. Ooh, bad throw. Drop back a little too far there. Oh my god, again! Dude, are you kidding me? They don't. He's open again. He makes it though this time. Alright. Oh yeah, wide open. Take that, sir. Actually, let's do inside zone. Try to get Zach Moss. Alright, not good. Let's do it again. Come on. Let's get in. Dude. Oh my god. Alright, blocks need to hold up here. And they do. Zach Moss gets in the end zone. Squirms in there. Barely. Let's get Brian Thomas involved. He's open. Gets the catch. Oh, trying to make a move there. I clicked juke, but nothing happened. Let's see. What a catch by Brian Thomas. Extends, gets both feet in. Awesome play. Let's punch it in with Zach Moss. Alright, we're running the power. They know exactly what we're doing, but we just need to get in. And we do. Let's go, Brian. I said Brian Thomas. Zach Moss gets that star dev. That's awesome. Let's see if we can get Amon-Ra open here. Does not get open. Fuck it. Oh, they pick it off. Are you kidding me? Oh, I mean, that was a great play by the defender. Gonna have one more chance here, likely to get Amon-Ra his upgrade. Let's not throw a pick here, or else that would suck. Alright, fit it in there. Nice catch. Secures it. don't know how much he's at, but I don't want to. Nice catch again there. I think that probably does it. No, he needs 200. Brian Thomas needs more too. Okay, we need to just feed him. 4th down. It's do or die here for this dev trait. Let's see if we can. Brian Thomas is open, and it's bad throw. All right. Well, Drake May really sold us there. All right, we got Zach Moss to start at least. Can't get them all, but we got one. Not bad. All right, we're at the end of the season. We're gonna take a look at our players' stats this year since we actually have some. Drake May throws a lot of picks. Kind of expected that just because our offensive line is pretty bad, and when I was in the game, I threw a few picks, so maybe that contributed to it. But 30 touchdowns, 4,300 yards, pretty decent season from him year 1. Zach Moss, not too good, but 10 touchdowns isn't awful, I suppose. Yeah, 3.6 yards per carry is not good, but our offensive line was terrible, so can't really be too mad. Monroe had a great year. 14 touchdowns is awesome. Theo Johnson, our rookie tight end, did really well, profiting off this Chiefs playbook. Brian Thomas had an okay year on 70 catches for 700 yards. Rashid Shaheed, not very good. Moss. Javon Baker only got in for 4 catches, which is disappointing, but you know, whatever. Defense, Barnes led the team in tackles with 159. Kendricks did well. Duggar did well too. Some TFLs throughout the team. Not any pressure at all on the quarterback. That's what we're going to need to improve on. Kendricks had 3 interceptions. McKinstry did well. Offensive rookie, we came in 3rd. That's disappointing. J.J. McCarthy to the Vikings. We don't get either. Chop Robinson's on there. Darius Robinson too. Alright, so I'm glad I looked at this. I didn't think we had anybody to re-sign, but Amon-Ra, we do need to re-sign. Alright, he re-signs. We signed him to a huge deal, but he's worth it. Let's go free agency. See who's there. I would like to sign an edge rusher if there is one. Owosu Karamoa, I do like. I'm going to shoot him a deal. Let's see what Wyatt Teller's offers look like. We're the top offer. Yeah, I think this is what we do here. Alright. Our signings. We get Teller and Karamoa. Nice. If we're going to go for somebody, it probably should be Sheriff. A 1-year deal I don't hate at all. We get Sheriff. We get Stearns. And Gilkin's the only one that doesn't sign. So, alright, I'm happy with what we do here. Alright, we're going to choose some guys for our private workouts. We have the talent ratings on these guys. Interesting. This guy is a round 2 to 3 talent. That sucks. See what he's got. Physicals. Honestly, nothing really jumps out at me. His power moves are only a B. Honestly, for a top 5 talent, I feel like he should be way better than that. So we're gonna look at this guy as well. His block shooting's a B. So power moves are an A. Alright. Probably end up taking this guy first overall. We're gonna see what he looks like. And this guy also round 1 talent. He looks good. It says good speed, but he's 4.39 is pretty solid. I mean, like I feel like it's better than good. B zone coverage, A man coverage. I think this guy we're gonna also put on our board here. Alright, let's start the NFL draft. Hopefully it's not glitched this time because that was pretty annoying. Yes, we do get the animations. Let's take a look at him. He looks very good. Skills, he's got A power moves, A pursuit, A hit power. Only C tackle, which is unfortunate, but believe this guy is, and what does he have for, yeah, B block shitting, so pretty good guy. We need an edge, so we're going to draft him. Hidden dev. Good pick there. Hopefully he pans out. Do we trade up for this guy, chat? Do we trade up for this guy? He looks awesome. I mean, we have so many picks. We're going to end up trading the 2nd round from next year, and it goes through. So we give up a lot, but this corner is going to be a dog, so definitely want to go get him. Make sure no one else grabs him. Let's do it. He's hidden dev. Thank the Lord. Number 47, buddy. We're going to have to change that. This guy seemed to have fallen, but he looks alright. So, a finesse moves, I'll take a gamble on him. He's a hidden dev. Alright, well, there you go. That's why you should take gambles, guys. Keep gambling. Hey, 99% of gamblers quit before their big wins. Vincent's only a 74? Are you fucking serious? Oh, it's terrible. At least we got Nelson, I guess, who's a 77. I mean, hopefully he's a good dev trait because 74 is not good. I mean, I knew this draft class wasn't going to be anything great, but yeah, best guy was a running back. Alright, going into year 3, week 1 of the regular season, we are a 80 overall team. We have a chance here to be at least a little bit competitive. I'm going to go over the roster here. So, quarterback Drake May is a superstar superstar development. Zach Moss goes down, unfortunately, which is annoying because he just went up. But Amon-Ra St. Brown goes up. Brian Thomas at a 79 overall star. Theo Johnson goes up. Sheriff is a superstar. Paul is a star. Mahogany's a star. Offensive line is coming together. We just need to get rid of this guy. Maybe we'll trade for somebody this season. Defense also is coming together. Our defensive line is still the worst part of our team, but you know, we drafted Vincent. Hopefully he can pan out. Our linebackers look good, however. Our secondary looks good too. Nelson's going to be a beast. McKinstry played well last year. He's going to build off that. Caden Stearns we just drafted, or just signed. Kyle Duggar at an 86 star is also going to make a big impact season. If we make a trade, I will let y'all know. I'm going to see what's out there. So I'll hit y'all back. Alright, so we trade our mocked first overall pick, which it's not going to be. Our team is better than that, for Brian Burns, star edge rusher, and Akeem Ekwonu, who is a superstar left tackle, 83 overall, only 24 years old. So I think we get a pretty good deal here. Alright, at the midseason mark, we are 3-4, middle of the pack team. We are second place in the NFC North. Hopefully we can make a playoff push. We'll see how Drake May is doing. We'll check the stats here. Should be having a much better season. Hopefully he's limiting the interceptions. Looks like he is a little bit. Had 19, on pace for 10 this year, so that's a lot better. But should be throwing more touchdowns. Zach Moss having another not great year. Other than that, I'll hit y'all back when the playoffs come, or if we make another trade. And we make the playoffs at 9-8. Ugly, but we win the NFC North. I guess the Lions had a bit of a fall off. They were leading when we last saw it. But thank God we made the playoffs, or I would have been a little sad. Let's check the final stats, see what we were looking at. Drake May, 33 passing touchdowns. That's what I like to see. Had a huge improvement from midseason. And through less interceptions. Big year from Drake May. Could go up to X Factor. Zach Moss kicked it into high gear a little bit more. Better yards per carry, 16 touchdowns. Offense just started playing a lot better. Brian Burns not had a great year. I realized that he wasn't even starting when I went to midseason, so that's probably why. But Mason Smith had a good year at D-tackle. Interceptions, Karamoa had 4, Duggar had 4, McKinstry had 2, Stearns had 2, and Nelson had 2. Drake May kind of snubbed a little bit there. At least he's ahead of J.J. McCarthy's bum ass. Karamoa comes in 6th. Alright, I don't hate that. You know what? I changed my mind. We are going to hop into this wild card game. Sometimes you don't get the chances to do this, so let's do it right now. Let's hop in. Super wild card weekend. We're in Philadelphia, going right against Jalen Hurts. Finally got the right player model for Drake May. Had to switch that up. And it's a marquee matchup here. Chicago Bears versus the Philadelphia Eagles. It's going to be a memorable playoff game here. Let's see if we can come out with the W. Alright, I'm definitely taking this game way more seriously. The past games we played, we were just going for dev traits. So now we're going to be locked in, ready to win. Get one going to our tight end there. So I like this here on second down. Maybe take a shot. Don't want to do anything too crazy though. And we get sacked. No one open. Oh, unfortunate. Gonna run my signature little nickel. Peyton Wilson and Owusu Karamoa are out there. Get the nice tackle in open field there from Karamoa. If they throw it up the seam, we're going to try to be there. RPO. Get out there. Nice tackle again in open space. They try to send like they did last time. Another RPO. Oh, yeah. Alright, I thought we were going to be able to get to that. There was an outside run. He just cut it back in, so good there by DeAndre Swift. Eagles go down and are in scoring range. Looks like they're probably going to end up scoring here unless we get a huge stop. And we get the stop. Let's go. That's a huge play by Bradshaw. Great tackle from behind the line. And I'm going to learn my lesson from that fake punt earlier. I'm going to run safe, man. Alright, they kick the field goal. Get a 3-point lead on us. But not worried. I think we should have the opportunity to take the ball on the field if they prompt us. They do. Nice throw there from Drake May to Theo Johnson. Huge. We're going to call timeout. Alright. We're at about midfield. I like the position we are in. Maybe hit Zach Moss here. Yep. Whoa. Throw a pick. Honestly, I don't know how he got to that. And they... Oh, are you kidding me? We're going to let them get into scoring position? Come on, D. You gotta be better than that. Whoa, they're going to go... What? They're going to go for it. Holy shit. They're going to throw it away. Alright. Damn, that was scary. Our defensive line is really coming together, and it's showing. And... Oh, are you kidding me? We let up a huge score there. Not looking good for the boys. But we do get in scoring position here. I'm looking for a monitor on this play. And he's there. He's open. Touchdown. Chicago Bears. Let's go. Alright, we get the ball back again. Some more. Come on.
Dude, get off
To farm. Let's go, Zach Moss. I'm also trying to take some time off the clock. Oh, we look, he had wide, but Drake May takes off. Gets out of bounds, but I just didn't want to fumble there. Sneaky athletic. We know these types of quarterbacks. Sneaky athletic, big arm, intangibles. Student of the game, and Zach Moss gets in the end zone. We're just gonna take that, honestly. Game is on the line here. We have to get a stop. It's imperative. If they score, it's gonna be very tough for us. So let's just do it. Let's get it done. Hurts goes down again. For the third time this game. Vincent this time. Huge playing from our young D lineman. They are locking down Hurts. He cannot go anywhere. They run the ball with DeAndre Swift. Great tackle there. It's going to be a 3rd and long. It's going to be tough for them to convert here. Do what we do best. It's a screen pass on 3rd and 11. And they don't get it. Not even close. We're going to get some time here to score. I'm not making the same mistake. I'm doing safe, man. You never know, bro. They might fake it. I wouldn't count it out for the CPU. They do stupid shit like that all the time. Quick. Nice catch. Huge, huge, huge play. We just need a completion. Thomas, he's there. Batted down. And we have a decision to make, fellas. I just don't want to let it go to overtime, to be completely honest. I'm going to run our play here. We're taking a gamble, but I think it's worth it. Where is Drake? Drake May throwing the ball. All right, we let him score there. Well, we know exactly what we need to do. Oh, Lord. It's a bad throw, and it's picked off. Dude, Drake May, what the fuck are you doing? Right when we need you most, you just crumble. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, it's so frustrating. Unfortunate. We, take the L there. Drake May just can't make throws in big times, basically. You know, happens. Young QB crumbles under pressure. What are you going to do about it? We'll see what happens coming into this next year. I definitely want to maybe trade for somebody. This guy jumps out at me. This guy is going to be our pick easily. He's normal. Didn't give it very much thought, but he just looked pretty good. A tackle was what caught my eye, and very fast. Outside linebacker. We'll see what overall he's at. Okay, so that outside linebacker is actually a 74 overall, so not a bad pick whatsoever. 86 speed is pretty solid, I'd say. I mean, it's not anything crazy, but I mean, better than nothing, right? And I'm going to play the minicamp, and I'll hit y'all back when I'm done with that. All right, we're in win now mode. We get Brian Robinson and Jahan Dotson, two mid-80s players for our first-round pick, Rashid Shaheed, our third-round pick, and then third from next year. So we make that trade. Don't think I'll be doing any more deals, but I want to win this year. I think that we can make a push. Alright, it's the next day. As you can see, I'm wearing a different shirt. So, I had to take a little break. I was getting so tired. I was throwing up trades that I didn't even know what I was doing, man. I was just going crazy. We're trying to get a top-tier edge rusher. I was thinking maybe Aiden Hutchinson. He seemed like the most gettable. So, I'm going to go back, try to find him. Alright, we give up an absolute haul, but we do get Rashawn Gary. So I like this. I think we get he's an X factor, so we sure up that edge. We had Vincent, but he's only a star. I think this completely changes our defense, makes us way stronger. I think this is gonna get us that Super Bowl push that we were looking for. In fact, he's not asking for a whole lot, so I'll give him that for sure. I'm willing to give him more than 2 years, and he accepts as well. 2 years, I like that. We get him as well. Alright, so our problem was pretty clearly our defense, so we went and picked up Nate Hobbs, 85 overall corner, for Keaton Mitchell, Levi Wallace, future second, future third, and Josh Dobbs. So hopefully that shores up our secondary. We can't keep getting burnt, that's for sure. We're losing high-scoring games, so we definitely need to shore up that secondary, and that should help us for sure. Unfortunately, at the playoff mark, we don't make it. I don't know how. This team is insane. We go to our lineup, and we're an 89 overall team, or 88 overall team. We have tons of guys who are just absolute ballers. I just don't really understand how we can not make the playoffs. All right, well, even though we had a pretty stinker year defensively, we still had Kyle Duggar go up to superstar, Owosu Karamo go up to X Factor, Rashawn Gary he was already X Factor. Just those two guys on defense, and then offensively we had Theo Johnson go up to X Factor. I don't understand how he's an X Factor, but he's only an 84 overall. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. All right, so Drake May was 5th in the NFL in passing yards. Didn't throw a whole lot of touchdowns this year. Only 10 picks, so pretty decent year from him. Brian Robinson had a great year. He had 18 touchdowns on the ground, 1,100 yards, 4.6 yards per carry. That's been our best so far for our running backs, so it was great getting him in the offseason. Spread the rock out a lot this year. Theo Johnson had 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. Brian Thomas had his best year probably with 973 yards, 2 touchdowns. Monra a little below 1,000. Jahan Dotson 880 with 5. Our defensive statistics don't even look bad individually, but when you go to our team stats, however, our defense was terrible. We let the most pass yards in the league by far. Well, I guess I wouldn't say by far, but by a decent margin. And rush yards, we definitely weren't anything great. So I mean, our defensive line is solid, but apparently our secondary just can't cover. I'm gonna have to change this scheme, I guess. Whatever I was doing before isn't working. If y'all have any tips, man, in the comments of what I should be running defensively, because what I've been doing these past few rebuilds just have not been working. I mean, I have the guys clearly, 88 overall defense, but we're last in the league, so it just doesn't really make sense to me. But if y'all can help me out a little bit in that regard, be much appreciated. We need zone corners. We have 3 of them already, so it looks like we should probably sign the guy with the highest zone coverage. All right, so we made a trade. We traded away our corner Nelson for Paulson Adebo, who's a better scheme fit. He's a zone guy. And we also traded away Christian Mahogany. He's on the last year of his deal. So I like this trade. I think it will help us in the long run. All right, so with our advancement, we do get pretty much everyone we looked at. We don't land Cameron Mitchell, but I think we eventually will land him. I'm going to see what happens if we advance again. And we did sign him. What I am going to do next is spend all these staff points that we do have. We have like 800. All right, final year, year 5. This is what the roster is looking like. We're going to have Ronnie Stanley play left tackle, Patrick Paul at left guard, Ben Powers at center, Wyatt Teller at right guard, Kwanu at right tackle. Wide receivers, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jahan Dotson, Brian Thomas Jr., Brian Robinson at running back, of course Drake May at quarterback. Defense also looks very solid. Caden Stern sadly went down, it looks like. I mean, if we can't get it done this year, I mean, I just have no words, to be honest. I think this is definitely the best team we've built thus far. It's the most complete. Our secondary is way better. We have the right guys in to fill the scheme fits. And I'm just going to go right to midseason and see how we do. All right, at the midseason mark, we are 3-4. I mean, we leave a lot to be desired every season, so I can't be too angry about that, I guess. Drake May is lighting it up. Per usual, 2nd in the league in passing yards, 3rd in touchdowns. Brian Robinson's having another decent year. Points scored, we are 4th in the NFL, so our offense is doing great. Points allowed, 30th in the NFL, man. I mean, what do you know? It's like always. I'll try again to switch up this scheme. I'm in a 4-3 cover 3 right now. Maybe I switch to 4 3/4, or maybe I should just do a 3-4. I don't know. Honestly, it seems like anything at this point that I do is just not gonna work. Go with this. I will meet y'all at the playoff mark. I hope to God we make it. If we don't, I'm gonna be so disappointed in this team. We sim to the playoffs, and we make it. We win the division. Thank the Lord. Let's check out the playoff bracket. Obviously, our defense pulled it together in the last few weeks of the season. I changed it around a little bit, but I didn't think it would work, to be honest. But it did. We would get the 4 seed. We are going against the Carolina Panthers this week. And let's check out the stats here. Let's see what our guys did. Drake May was 1st in the NFL with 5,300 passing yards. Oh my God. All right, Drake May, he might win the MVP. Honestly, he only had 3 touchdowns through the ground, which makes me think he might not. But Amon-Ra, huge year from him. Huge year from Theo Johnson, like always. Brian Thomas has his best year again. John Dotson, 9 touchdowns. Pretty solid from him, too. Defensively, Peyton Wilson leads the team this year. Karamoa, second. Sacks, Rashawn Gary and Brian Burns combined for nearly 20. Bradshaw with 2. TFLs, Mason Smith had 18. Gary had 15. Burns with 13. Interceptions, not a whole lot. Honestly, I don't know how our defense played as well as they did. Yearly awards, Drake May wins MVP. Let's go, man. That is huge. Wow. I've never had a quarterback win MVP before, so that is great to see. Well deserved there. Led the league in yards and touchdowns. Offensive player of the year, Brian Robinson is there because he had 20 touchdowns. Amon-Ra is there as well. Defensive player, don't expect to see anyone there. Defense is pretty bad. If we don't do anything in the playoffs, it's going to be a waste. So we are going to jump into this one. Primetime wildcard weekend against the 82 overall Panthers. We should win this pretty easily. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but we're home at Soldier Field. Let's get this one done, man. I don't want to see. We go down 7-0 to start out. Oh my god, dude. This, like I said, man, this defense is just really, really bad. I don't understand why it is this way, but it's like every time I play, the defense is just terrible. And it goes right over our heads. Oh my, like stuff like that is just really, really frustrating. Defense needs our help. They score on us. We're down 14-0 to the Carolina Panthers. I mean, this should not be happening. Great throw by Drake May on the run. Alright, we hit Theo Johnson. Let's put some points on the board here. But let's run it here. Brian Robinson punches it in. Let's go. We put some points on the board in this playoff game. We got to get a stop here, though. And we do. We're in the red zone once again. Let's keep handing the ball off. It looks like our offensive line is definitely a lot better in the run game. So, and they shoot the gap perfectly. What do you know? They completely read. It looks like they ran commit, honestly. Brian Robinson, he gets no momentum, but he breaks a tackle. Huge truck there from Brian Robinson. He has been awesome thus far. It's going to be up to our offense if we want to win this game. So we roll out with Drake May. We have guys coming back, but we scramble. And we nearly get in the end zone. We get a poor animation there. And we get in with Robinson. Let's go. His second touchdown of the game. Huge defense. We need to make a stop here. I mean, they're in field goal range. They're going to get a field goal anyway. I mean, I gave him a minute. It's just very tough. Let's make a tackle. Karamoa. And we get toasted. We let up a touchdown. The one thing we couldn't do. Let's run some mesh. Good old mesh. Never hurt nobody. Let's go. Amon-Ra St. Brown gets in the end zone for the touchdown. Great throw there from Drake May, hanging in the pocket. We are up by 1 point. I guess they missed the extra point. And they score again. But we are in the red zone. Let's see what we can do here on 3rd and 5. I don't like Amon-Ra necessarily. Oh, wide open John Dotson. Great throw by Drake May once again. He's been making the throws this time. 2 years ago, he's learned a lot, clearly. Our defense needs our help. We are going to jump in on this one. Throw back. And he drops the pass. We got bailed there. I'm not going to lie. They do kick it. take a 2-point lead. I guess we missed our extra point because we should have 28. Or maybe we went for 2. I'm not sure. But let's jump in here. This is where legends are made, boys. Big into the game drive. Let's see what we can do. Good throw. Theo Johnson. Gonna take it. Turn up field. Let's go, buddy. Yep. And they stuff us. Wow. What can you really expect? Monroe gets open. Great catch. Breaks the tackle. That was our last resort there. We had to throw it to him on St. Brown. So let's go straight up the middle. Not much to be had there. But we can hit here. Jahan Dotson's open. Across the middle. So I'm hoping our field goal kicker can hit this one more time. Brian Robinson. And the Chicago Bears faithful rejoices. We hit that field goal, and it looks like we're going to be able to put this game on ice. And that we do. It's over. Finally, we win a playoff game. Feels like the first time in about 30 years for the Chicago Bears, but in reality, it hasn't been that long. Mitch Trubisky did win one, surprisingly. All right, let's play our second round game. Hopefully this one is a little bit easier, but I honestly don't even know what to expect at this point. I could see it going either way. We are going to be playing this one at Lumen Field. I want to say CenturyLink. I wish it still was. But big first quarter drive. Let's see if we can capitalize, put points on the board first. That would be huge for our offense. Amon-Ra wide open across the middle. Drake May has the time in the pocket to hang in and deliver a strike. Ryan Robinson picks up the first down. Great catch there. We had to hit the check down. No one else was open. In a bit of trouble. But we have Amon-Ra wide open. Blocks are downfield. We get a huge chunk of yards there. That's going to be great. See if we can get Jahan Dotson open or maybe even Amon-Ra deep down the field. And we don't really have anybody. They got open here. And we barely sneak it into Brian Thomas Jr. The white Brian Thomas. What's up with his neck? I don't know. We get open on the tight end. He takes it into the end zone. And that's a touchdown for the Chicago Bears. Huge, huge, huge. Our tight end is very reliable. He's going to make that catch 9 times out of 10. And we get the ball back. It's a third down. Let's run the same play. See if we can get open again. Jahan Dotson is open quick. He gets enough yards for the first. Gets dropped. Oh, B-Rob. He gets a little glitchy there. But gets very, very close to scoring. I honestly like a pass here. Oh, there's a guy unblocked. Ugh, dude. If we're going to run a pass, we can't have that happen to us. Great catch by Jahan Dotson. We sneak it in quick. On third down, we have a 2-score game, and our defense is playing lights out so far. I don't want to jinx it, though. Let's do it again. Let's go get some points on the board. We have the tight end quick. Right up the middle. Great window right there. Good throw by Drake May. Alright, I like Amon-Ra St. Brown on this maybe. Drake May steps up in the pocket. Good throw to Brian Thomas there. 22 seconds left. Perfect time management here. We have plenty of time to run our 3 plays. Hopefully get into the end zone. And we have a guy open. That's Theo Johnson. had a huge game so far. He's coming up clutch in the playoffs. Our defense lets up the first points of the game. Only a field goal, though. And we get toasted. That sucks. Alright, let's not let this one get away from us. I think we can... If we score here, it's definitely going to be over. But let's do that first. Who is that running back? I assumed it was going to be Brian Robinson. Over the middle. Great catch by Amon-Ra. Good throw by Drake May. Huge touchdown there. That's going to hopefully put the game on ice. Very nice. Brian Thomas recovers the onside kick. And we are going to advance to the NFC Championship game in year 5. I hope we can come out on top this year, man. It's been a few hours going at this rebuild. We get a breakout D lineman in the playoffs. I've never seen a breakout in the playoffs before. Abilities are sorted out. Let's get right into this game. Conference championship. It's going to be a close one. Philadelphia Eagles. They're always here. They're the typical suspects. We know what to expect. Tush push is going to be in full effect. Drake May versus Jalen Hurts for the NFC Championship and a shot at that Super Bowl trophy. On 4th down, we get thrown right in. Looks like they're going to fake it. It usually tells us when they're going to do it, so they expect a fake right here. And they do. We stop it. We have a huge chance to put points on the board first here. As much as I would like to score a touchdown here, I wouldn't be too mad with the field goal. I just want to put points on the board, but obviously we're going to go for the touchdown. Brian Thomas can't make the catch, gets swatted away. We knock it through. Alright, we do get a stop on defense. And we are very close. They must have got a turnover. So let's go. Oh, we almost have the hole with Brian Robinson. If it's man here, I do like a zig. But if not, maybe this corner gets open. It's not, man. We throw it to the big boy. He can't make the catch. I'm tempted to go for it here. And nah, we gotta just kick it. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, that kicker's never seen the light of day ever again. You're getting cut after this game, buddy. Amon-Ra gets bumped a little bit. Oh, he can't escape. Oh, dude, Amon-Ra would have been wide open if he didn't get bumped on that route. Let's do a go route with Dotson. I think he might get open here. He does. Up the seam. And he drops the ball. Great throw by Drake May. You got to hold on to that, man. We're going to have a blitz here. Amon-Ra, we're going to throw him on a post. I think he burns here. He doesn't, and we throw a pick. I don't know how he stays with Amon-Ra St. Brown on that post. We get another shot. Oh, man, this defense is really coming in clutch when we need him. I mean, it was about time, so I'm not going to praise him too much. Amon-Ra is open. He scores a touchdown. Great dot there. He finally gets open. Let's jump in here for the first time on defense this game. Let's see if we can get a stop here, though. Yep. Oh, he fumbles it! Oh my god! And we pick it up! DeAndre Swift with a fatal mistake. That is huge for us. Oh my gosh. Alright, 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We are up by 7. We just need one more score to put this one away. I think if we manage to clock right, just a field goal, we'll do it. And Brian Robinson, huge run when we need him most. He comes up clutch. We are going to turn on shoot clock. I'm not even going to question it. All right, I think we run the ball once more, keep it on the ground, play it safe, and then on third down we go to the air, try to maybe pick up a first. Oh, Brian Robinson, great truck there. We get a few yards. That's exactly what we needed. I like either Johnson or St. Brown here. If nothing's open, I am not going to force it. And Drake May! Don't fumble. Do not fumble. Okay. That's all right. We do have a field goal range. And we boot it through. Great job there by our punter because our kicker sucks ass and is getting cut after this game. And they're going to go for it here on fourth down. I'm going to throw a blitz at him. I don't think they're going to see this one coming. I'm going to use her with Carmo, though. I don't. Oh, and they get the catch there. They're going to go for it again on fourth down, but they don't have time. This is going to be the last play of the game. We're going to just spread everyone out. Or it might not be the last play of the game, but they're not going to have enough time to win. Hurts is going to scramble. And, of course, A.J. Brown comes up with a catch. Classic Madden, right? Now, it can never be easy. It can never, ever, ever be easy. And we recover the onside kick. Thank God. We can just nail this one out. Chicago Bears are going to the Super Bowl, baby. Haven't heard that in a long time. Oh, man. It's go time, baby. Drake May had a huge game on Monroe St. Brown. Also, defense has been coming up clutch when we need them to. I'll say that. I'll give them credit where credit is due. I mean, they have really stepped up second half of the season. Let's take a look at this team right before we go to the Super Bowl against my favorite team, the Miami Dolphins. Let's see what dev traits we got. We had no one on offense. It looks like not overly surprised. Defensively, Brian Burns went up. Carmo went down, unfortunately. McKinstry, however, went up. And I will take that, honestly. I think that's a fair trade. Smith ended up going up anyway. And, yeah, I like the way this defense looks. I think clearly our secondary took a step forward this year because McKinstry went up. And we've been allowing way less points. Duggar also went down, but I'm not too worried about that. He's pretty old, so not a huge deal there. I'd rather have McKinstry with the dev trait. So this has been 5 years of purely just grinding it out and hard work from this team. I'm proud of this group of guys. Whatever happens, I'm proud of them. Just kidding. If we lose, I will make them run 5 miles each. They better hope and pray that we win this game. This is it. This Super Bowl, last year, win or go home. This is it. I'm not running it back for another year. Drake May versus Tua Tagovailoa. Brad Robson's hyped up. So is Amon-Ra. That little Hawaiian man is going to go down tonight. I'm sorry. Jalen Waddle. You're not burning our corners tonight. This is quite the Super Bowl. It's being played at what looks like Raymond James Stadium. More Miami fans in the crowd, but it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. All right, first quarter drive. We're gonna hop in right away. See if we can pick up the first here. I'm not playing for a punt. You know me. Amon-Ra. Alright, if that's how we're going to be playing this game, I just don't even know what to say about that one, to be honest with you. I have 10 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown is 10 yards behind that defender, and somehow he gets up and picks it off. Thankfully, it's a third down. Hopefully we can get a stop here, guys. Oh, shit, we're stuck. Get a tackle. Great tackle there. It's going to be 4th and 1. They are going to go for it. They're just going to flat out go for it. I mean, I think pretty clearly they're going to run the ball, right? I don't want to be wrong, but oh, he does get it. Oh, man, I'm kicking myself. I should have run committed. I just didn't want to be wrong there, to be honest. Oh, we get pancaked. Good lord. Send pressure at the quarterback. And is that a false start? It is a false start. Alright, that changes things a little bit. Not going to bring pressure anymore. I'm going to back off a little bit. Play cover 2. Just play the sticks. They run a screen pass. We don't see that one coming. Achan completely jukes us all out. Gets into the end zone. Great catch by Monroe St. Brown there on 3rd down. I think this is going to get him. Honestly, they're looks like they're stacking the box here. I think it's going to be a run. We roll out. Let's hit B-Rob. We get a few yards there. Drake May scrambles up the middle, and he gets in for the touchdown. That's just what you love to see, man. Sneaky athleticism there from Drake May. God, that was fucking scary. Did y'all see that jump scare? What the? I feel like if we're better off just not coming in on defense. Dude, this is so laggy. I don't know why it's like this. See, I want to just get out here and restart it, but I mean not restart the game, but like restart the, you know, the actual game, Madden. Oh, we had B wide open. I didn't even see that guy. Unless it's like we need to have players come down. Oh, it's mine! Let's go! Read him like a book. Karamoa. He's gonna get caught by Jalen Waddle. But oh man, that's a big play there. That's exactly what we needed. I said I thought I was a non-factor on defense, but clearly not. We need to get a stop here, and then we need to score on offense. That's really, our offense is not putting up points. They get the first down, unfortunately. He has so much time. We run a blitz and we can't get to him. God, that's what I'm saying. That jump scare. God, I don't feel good about this defense. But we get a pick. Go, Kool-Aid. Oh my God. This is gonna give us a tie game if we can outrun Odunze, and we do. Kool-Aid McKinstry. What a play. We send an all-out blitz. Man coverage. Kool-Aid McKinstry locks down when we need him most. The game is on the line. Let's make a stop. Let's throw us on offense. Why don't you? Gosh dang. He's going to throw a very bad throw. And he's going to somehow complete it off his back foot into traffic. Oh my God. That's a bailout if I've ever seen one. We're going to run a blitz again here. When we get to the quarterback, he makes mistakes. Alright. What we're going to do, we're going to let him score. Alright. We don't want them taking all the time off the clock. Theo Johnson gets open, breaks the tackle, gets out of bounds as well. Alright, we stay in bounds, thankfully. Or do we? Gosh, it's setting up for a absolute barn burner here. It's either going to go into overtime if we score, or... Actually, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. If we score here, we're going to have a decision to make. We have a Monroe over the middle of the field. That's Dotson. We're going to run this kind of levels post. And they get right off us. Alright, this is exactly why we left time on the clock. Amon-Ra St. Brown gets open, and he makes the catch. Huge, huge, huge touchdown there. 30 seconds left. We have a decision to make here, boys. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for it. We're not going to think about it. I believe this is zone coverage. Theo Johnson makes the catch. Oh my goodness. I've never been so nervous in my life. I'm gonna have to check my pants after this. I may have just shit myself. Oh boy. We are 26 seconds away from becoming Super Bowl champions. This is my greatest moment in rebuild history, maybe. Devon A-Chain has been fucking us over like a whore in a frat house. I'll say it. He checks it down. We'll take that. Make the tackle. Yeah, let him do that. We're running cover 4. I don't want to take any chances here. Kool-Aid gets the break up there. Honestly, I mean, I'm not bad about that. He throws across the middle of the field. Doesn't get too many yards there. And we are very, very close to... And he makes a bad throw, honestly. Again, Kool-Aid with the breakup. We just need one more play. And we're going to get flagged. Oh my god, can we make a tackle? Oh my god. Are they in field goal range? Please don't make this. He missed it! It's celebration time in Chicago. Chi-Town's getting destroyed tonight. We're going downtown. We're partying. Let's go, boys. I can't believe it. Drake May, he can't believe it either. We did it, boys. All that hard work. Javon Baker wearing number 22. Great to see a UCF alum win a Super Bowl. Brian Robinson, fucking awesome. Played lights out. Tua, you played good, man, but didn't get it done in prime time. What do you know? Some things never change. Wow. Super Bowl trophy getting presented by this wackadoo. Don't know who he is. But this guy's taking selfies on the podium. Drake May hoisting the trophy for the Chicago Bears. Never thought I'd see the day, but we did it. Leave a like, subscribe. That was a crazy ass video. Y'all run this one up. I'm not even gonna set a like goal because like I don't even know how many views this video is even gonna get. It could either get 2 views or you get 2,000. I don't know. But if y'all liked it, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment what y'all want to see next. It's been a great time. See y'all in the next one.